What's up, bras? Big Flick here from Bean Power, the best clan in the world. And you already know what time it is. You see some drags. Level 4 drags. Just got them. Haven't used them yet. Gotta use them. It's just been burning me. I gotta find out what they can do. But more or less, I'm not going to run like a war attack because drags at Town Hall 9 aren't the greatest for that. I'm not going to really run a pushing camp because if I was doing that, I'd bring some minions and some archers definitely to pick up some percentage points. You're going to need that pushing. But I am going to bring some dragons, see what they can do, and I'm also going to bring some rage spells, rage them up. I might try to get a 2-star on a Town Hall 10, high-end Town Hall 10, see what they can do. But we are going to take a look at that, and let's find one. That looks like a weak Town Hall 10. That's not what I want. We'll see you guys in a second. Looks like we found a base. Not quite maxed. Some max defenses. Mostly air defense is maxed. Ground expos, level 3 Inferno Towers on multi. Max Wizard Towers. Alright, this looks pretty tough. I'm going to have to funnel these in. And I actually am going to attack from the CC side. Part of the reason is because there's a lower level air defense on that side, and I want to kill the clan castle troops first. And the Archer Queen might pull my dregs right on top of that Town Hall, so that'd be good. Alright, so first things first, we got to get ourselves a funnel down. Now with dregs, you want to get a big pack down soon, right after they start taking fire. So I'm going to start getting these down. Hopefully those edge dregs start running some of the funnel. Alright, now I'm getting the rest of them down. I got everything down. I'm starting with the rage spells. Drag in the CC with a couple loons. I'm going to do a dive here. That does not look very good. So no 2-star on that base, definitely. Now, like I said, when you're pushing, you're going to want to bring some archers, bring some minions to pick off some extra percentage points. We got 50% just with the dragons on a nearly maxed Town Hall 10 base. The walls don't make a difference on this drag raid. And she's still going. I'm going to let this play for a second. That dragon is still going. Alright, it's time to possibly see if we can make an entrance into this Town Hall area. Alright, and we got some CC troops. Get those barbs out there. This is taking longer than I wanted. Alright, we're through. Let's get a rage spell down. Poison. Well, after all that, just got a few hits on the Dark Elixir. Okay, 58%. Not too bad of a raid. At least I know a little bit about what the dragons are doing now. Level 4 dragons, Town Hall 9. I'm glad we got them. Could possibly use them for a push. With the right spells, some extra troops to pick off percentage points. That could possibly be a 2-star. But the 1-star, I'll take it. A few more cups. Yeah! Alright, so now that we've completed our drag attack, I want to take a look at the replay and show you guys a few things that I noticed that can help you with your funneling, help you with your drag attacks, help recognize the bases you're going to see with drags. And for Town Hall 8, pay attention to this because you're really going to be using a lot of drags, especially early Town Hall 8. Getting into the replay, First thing, obviously, get your funnel down, get it down plenty wide so your drags don't steer towards those trash buildings. Let's get those out of the way first. Next thing, get down a nice wave to clear out the first wave of trash. And then right after that's done, you're going to want to get the rest of your drags down because drags work best in packs. Now I'm going to pause it right here. And this is where we're going to start talking about how drags work in waves versus spamming them and how to get them into the center of the base and things like that. Okay, so if you notice that these drags, see if I can zoom in, they are not all targeting the center wizard tower right there. Many of you think that if you do spam them on there, they are eventually going to hit this town hall, which is not going to happen. And the reason that is because once this goes down, the next nearest target for every drag you just dropped is going to be the building next to it. Then after that, the next closest building is going to keep spreading out away from the center, as well as over here. You get the idea. Don't spam them in the center. You're going to want to get a nice, even, heavy pack of drags down right when you get your funnel created so that you can get an even wave into the center of the base. So when we're talking about an even wave, what I'm talking about is when you have an even wave, you have a couple drags on this building, you have a couple drags on this, maybe a little bit heavy in the center, just a little bit, but you have drags on the whole entire first row of buildings. So when this one's going down, maybe this one's going down. When this one's down, this is going down at the same time. That means the next closest for each of these waves of drags is going to be the next building into the base. When the adjacent building is taken out, the next move is forward. So we're going to be doing that, trying to time the whole line to go down at the same time. So that means paying attention to what hit points the buildings have, and say if you did have a storage, say right here, a large elixir storage, that might require a little bit extra drags just to get that down at the same time that the lower hit point building is next to it. So I'm going to clear that out. Try to. Okay, so now that we got that cleared out, the next thing I want to talk about is the type of base you select with drags. This looks like an easy enough base to possibly get a 2-star on, or just the design of the base looks like why would drags, be a wrong idea for it. And part of the reason is, you see, it has these empty moat areas right here. Just like a moat around a castle, these areas are to keep attackers away, more or less. And the reason they work so well is because anytime any one of these drags meets the buildings closest to the moat, they move to the side. So that one's going to go to the side here, and this one's going to go to the side here and move to the side because this is an extra, 3 or 4 spots at some spots away from the building next to it. So it's never going to want to travel this long distance. It's always going to want to travel a shorter distance around the base. So any base with a moat like this is generally not a good attack for drags, especially in war. Base recognition means all the difference. So when you see a base with a moat like this, just know that he's keeping this at a longer distance than he is the buildings on the side, and your drags are going to go all everywhere except the center of the base. So I hope you like my scribbles. I hope you like the strategy behind that. And we're going to clear this out. Man, this eraser is giving me some issues. Alright, we got that cleared out. So that's the idea behind funneling drags. Get your wide funnel down early. Keep a nice, even, heavy drag pack so you're killing buildings as fast as you can so they're not sitting there just taking fire. Also make sure that you're not spamming at the center building, and when you see a moat like that, definitely not the greatest attack for drags, but I've learned that before and we're all going to learn from it again. Alright, so hope you guys like the level 4 drag attacks. Got the nice flaming eyeballs, everybody loves that. Hopefully we can get some max dragons. When we are a level 5 clan, we're going to be able to get those donated. Big shout out to everybody in the clan. Should I continue pushing? Nah, alright, okay. Red, you got an attack? That looks pretty good. Let's look at red attack. I'm gonna put it in ×2 because this is just a bonus footage. This is a shout out for the chat. For everybody that's in chat. Look at this 4 golem attack. 2 pekkas. Glitches. Oh, he's just diving at this base. He's gonna crush it. 4 golem attack. That's what I like to see. Look at the Inferno Tower. They're not even hitting everything else. Just the golems. Be on the lookout for more bonus footage, guys. If you're active in chat, things like that, we can get you in the video. Nice. Way to go, Red. Love to see you pull off some 2 stars in Champs League. Taking a look at the clan. 25 people, halfway full, plenty of room. Like I always say, if you're bringing 3-star attacks, feel free to send an invite. If you're bringing 2-star attacks, don't even try it. Big thank you to Bean Power, everybody for donating the troops. And until next time, this is Big Flick from Bad Beans Clash. See you guys soon.